Vikrant, what do you think is going to happen if at all it is decided that this indeed was deliberate on Kohli's part?
If it is indeed deliberate, and you can see when the incident happened, the commentators Ricky Ponting and Michael Vaughan did allude to the fact that it was Virat Kohli who changed his path. I mean, the non-striker would always take the path after the over, and I think Sam Constas didn't even know that Virat was heading into him. See, you need to understand that if there is sledging going on while the game is on, and you say a batsman or a fielder is being provoked, it has to be verbal. It has to be verbal, and there are times when even the verbal heated exchanges do entail going to the match referee. This is physical altercation. I mean, if you go through the ICC code of conduct, physical altercation of any kind is prohibited. This is not football. This is cricket. I mean, you cannot be involved in a physical assault. Not exactly an assault, but a physical altercation. Now, it's very simple. Sneha, the match referee will have to speak to both of them. He will then have to determine who was the first one who triggered the altercation. Now, if it's a level 1 offense, he'll be fined, or both of them will be fined, or one of the two would be fined. The fine could be 10%, 15%, 30%, 50%. It'll just be a rap on the knuckles. But the moment it becomes a level 2 offense, the match referee could either ban the player, either of the two. He can also impose demerit points, 3 or 4. And the moment it is 4 demerit points, automatically Virat will have to miss the next test match. So it will not be a suspended ban. It will be a ban for the next test match. So, while we wait for the afternoon in Delhi, it's going to be a long, long evening in Melbourne after the day's play. The two of them will have to go and meet the match referee. And I dare say that Virat could be in trouble. Whether or not it's serious trouble, but he will be in trouble.